This is Ben from Testiv, and we're looking at an SAT algebra problem. What is the equation of the line which has a slope equal to 2 and passes through the point -1, 1? Okay, so as I look at all of these answer choices, the thing to notice is that they can all be converted to the slope-intercept form of y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope of the line and b is the intercept, is the y-intercept. So if we were to convert each of these, if we were to manipulate each of these equations so that it was in y equals mx plus b form, we can see that a couple of these do not have a slope of 2. So the slope of 3 and 4, or the answer choices 3 and 4 here, is not going to be equal to 2 because the coefficient of x is not going to equal 2 when we rework these. So for example, let's just take a quick example of what would happen to this one. We would have we would add 2y to both sides, and we would get x plus 3 equals 2y, which means that y equals x plus 3 over 2, or 1/2 x plus 3/2. So the slope is going to be 1/2, not 2. So we can rule both of these answer choices out. So now we have the two answer choices that have 2 as their slope. And what we can do with these is all we need to do to check if the equation of the line, now that we know that the slope is correct, all that we need to do is actually substitute in the point that we know is on the line. We just need to substitute in the point -1, 1, and see if the equation is true. So I'm writing out both of our equations here. All right, so we're going to plug in -1 for x, so 2 times -1 minus 1, which we substitute in for y, plus 3 equals 0. That gives us -2 minus 1 plus 3 equals 0, which is -3 plus 3 equals 0. 0 equals 0. That is a true statement. That means if you substitute this point in, the equation remains true, and it is in fact a point on the line. So this is our correct answer choice. Now let's just see how that is not true for the next equation. So for this equation here, if we plug -1, 1 in, we get 2 times -1 minus 1 plus 1 equals 0. We can already see that's not going to be true because the only difference is between these two is that one of the numbers is changed. That gives us -2 minus 1 plus 1 equals 0, which is -2 equals 0. That is not true, and therefore that point doesn't work with this equation. So the first answer choice is correct.